Hey, Gabby here from itsimple.net.au, and today I'm going to share with you how to attract more clients on a small marketing budget. Alright, so let me just share with you an insight into how you can actually leverage your networks and other business owners around you to get more clients and make a bigger difference. It's funny, but Disney actually clued into this many years ago. Disney was sitting around thinking, how can we get more clients? Who has our clients? And then they got to thinking, well, who are our clients? Our clients are kids. Who has completely mastered the art of getting our clients? McDonald's. So what they did was they teamed up with McDonald's and created the Happy Meal. Where in it, there's a little Disney toy. So how this works is this way, that every time a kid is in the back seat of a car, when parents are driving along, they're yelling out every time they see those two yellow arches, McDonald's, McDonald's, Mum and Dad, I want some McDonald's. They keep doing this until the parents eventually give in because they can't take it anymore, pull into McDonald's and buy them a Happy Meal. Then the child gets the Happy Meal, pulls out the toy in the Happy Meal and starts to go, I want to go see Kung Fu Panda. I want to see Kung Fu Panda at the movies. I want to see Kung Fu Panda at the movies. And then the parents have to now go take them to Village Cinema or wherever you go to see that movie. So it's a beautiful alliance because what it does is McDonald's has a win-win. They get to have a toy, give an even better client experience or child experience to the kids and keep those kids loving McDonald's forever. And Disney taps into that child now wanting to come along. So for you, I want you to think, who can I partner with? What this is called is a joint venture. It's joint venture marketing. And you want to be thinking to yourself, who else can I partner with in business that has a business that complements my business and shares my clientele? Yeah? So I'm going to give you a really quick, awesome 9-step system to get this rocking for your business. Step 1 is what you want to do is you want to sit down and you want to write out a list of as many businesses out there that have your clients that could potentially be open to a partnership with you where you guys could cross-promote and share clients with each other. Once you've got a list, and you want to have a decent list, like, write up a list of a good 20 odd of industries and established businesses. Then once you've got that list, what I want you to do is number 2, which is call your friends and family and ask them if they know any business owners in the industries in your list. So for argument's sakes, if you're a personal trainer, it'd be a good idea for you to hook up with like a life coach, someone who deals with people that aren't 100% happy in their life. Have clients that potentially want to lose weight and get more fitness, but they don't fix that problem. So what you want to do is you want to call your friends and relatives and say, hey, do you know any life coaches? Do you know anybody in this, that, or that industry? So make a list of all the industries. And once you've called and utilized all your resources, then what you want to do is get your friends or family to hook you up if possible. And that takes me to step 3, which is meet the person in person. Take some time to get to know them and actually build a solid relationship. So what I mean by that is don't just get on the phone, you actually want to meet that person in person, If you try and do this on the phone, what you'll find is you're not going to make as much of a connection. So think of it like a first date. You want to meet them in person so you can actually start to build a great relationship. Okay, so now step 4. Step 4 is you want to think up and you want to create a really good service swap with that person so they experience your service and you experience their service. Because what happens is when you're helping somebody else promote their business and they're helping you promote your business, if they've never experienced it, it's kind of really hard to promote, So you want to have an experience of each other's businesses. A few reasons for this is 1, you need to know that they're good enough for you to share to your clients, that you're not going to send your clients to someone who's going to do a dodgy job, 2, you also want to make sure that they do business similar to you. They share values and experience with you, so it's not like your clients are going to go there and where you give your clients a lot of love, they're just a numbers game type person, in and out, don't give a hoot. So it's really important for you to, one, get the quality. Two, it's really important for you and the joint venture to be able to rave about each other, and you'll only do this if you have had the value from each other's businesses. So number 4 is a service swap. Then we go to number 5. Number 5 is creating a cool thing for each other that will benefit each business. So quite a few of my Business Masterclass members, what they do is they actually create vouchers for each other's businesses, and they joint venture amongst our actual membership base. So they'll create a voucher for the other one to give to their most awesome clients as a pure add value. So what that means is that they'll actually send them like a letter and a voucher in it, and it will say, hey Mary, absolutely fantastic to have you as one of my clients. Just wanted to give you some appreciation. I've included a voucher for a massage that you can experience through my favorite masseuse. Oh my God, the experience at this particular place is incredible. You know, you walk in and the atmosphere is beautiful. There's a trickling fountain. You sit down, the first thing they do is they put this beautiful hot pack on your neck and just relax, give you a menu so you can choose your own massage. Phenomenal experience. Yeah. So what my members do is they create vouchers for each other that they share with their best clients, and it's purely an add value. So it makes the business look like, hey, I'm super generous, I'm giving you this cool thing, and it gives the other business an opportunity to wow the socks off them and sign them up for some kind of a momentum program with them moving forward. That's number 5. Number 6 is, once you've made the connection, you've done the service swap, you've got your cool things ready, which means that you're ready to rock, it's now time to create a plan of execution and a timeline. So you want to plan out, when are you going to launch this? How's it going to work? Is it going to be a mail out? Is it going to be an email out? Is it going to be a phone call? How are you actually going to, give the cool thing to your clients to do the partner swap? And what's the deadline? And it's really important to make sure that you have a plan, because otherwise it's just a cool idea that no one ever takes into action, yeah? So make sure, plan and a deadline for it. Now we're going to go to number 7. And that is, you want to do most of the work for your partner. So you want to understand that this is your marketing strategy and you're going to get clients to come in off it. Yes, of course, they benefit. However, if you come at it from a place of I'm responsible for my own results in business, then do your best to do as much of the work for them. Create the voucher, create the letter template. Even if it means that, it could be you licking the stamps and putting them on the envelopes and sending that to them. Whatever you can do to help your partner execute the plan and meet the deadline, that's what you want to be thinking. How much and, what can I do to make this easier? Yeah? So number 7 is do most of the work because it's your project. Yeah. Number 8, I'm losing count on my fingers. Number 8 is that what you want to do is you want to follow up and manage the whole process. So that means that you want to be calling up and making sure that the deadlines have been met. You want to make sure that, if something was meant to go out on this day, you call up on that day. Hey John, how are you going with that thing? Are we good to go for today? And if John says no, well mate, how else can I help you? Yeah. So you want to follow up and you want to be the manager of the whole thing. Once you've run through step from 1 to 8, it's all launched, it's all awesome, then step 9 is testing it, tweaking it, making sure if it works. So how successful was it? Maybe there's got to be like a tweak to the offer, or perhaps now you can actually send it off to more people. Your first plan might be that they send it to 6 people, but only 2 of them used it. So now you know that next time they've actually got to send it out to 20 people for you to get the numbers that you need. So make sure that you test and measure the process. Use this 9-step system and you're going to rock it out with attracting more clients on a small budget. And I'd love to invite you to go below the video, comment, ask a question, pitch an idea to me around joint ventures. If you've got anything that you'd like to know, let me know. I'll personally get on and give you my advice as well. And look, you know what? You can keep this cool tip all to yourself, or you can share it and help others grow. Please be awesome and share this. See you next week with the next awesome tip.